Hello, hello, hello. Who's ready, guys? Who's ready for the... Who's ready for the court? Colin, Sonny, Colin. Pick up, Sonny.
Sonny Roach, I have to!
It's Bash, how we doing?
It's my client, It's my client, I have to take this call. If I don't, I get fired. Right.
Oh, I won't
Hiya,
fire
boss,
you.
how you doing? Oh, no.
How we doing, how we doing? I'm here at the courthouse.
Oh, bless, yeah, just wait at the stairs. I'll be with you.
Yeah. I'll be over there.
Bless. Right, sounds good. Bye.
No problem. Who's ready, guys? Am I going to prison or what? I'm going to jail, guys. It's happening. He's down there. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's day going? Let me know how the stream's going. Let me know if the music is too loud or if it's too low. Can you hear the music? Can you not hear the music? Am I too loud? Is the stream too loud? Thank you for the follow, Pure Psycho. Psycho. How you doing, man? Yo. Oh, fuck. I fell down the stairs today, guys, and oh my god, my arm. Ow. Fucking hurts. Will better make it, bruh. If Will doesn't make it to the court day, guys, he's getting bloated. He's getting bloated out. How we doing there, Bear? How we doing?
Well, I would
No
lawyer
problem,
it.
man. You can link.
What is proceeding happening?
It's here right now. Sonny's down there talking to the cops. I think that's him down there.
Alright, good.
I'm just waiting.
Just waiting on these motherfuckers.
Just waiting on these motherfuckers. That's right.
Alright. That's good. Look at all
I'm
these
scared,
fucking
man.
sheriffs.
I'm fucking scared.
Why the sheriff's down here? This ain't their fucking...
I don't know.
Here it comes. I recognize that orange hair from a mile away.
There he is. Yeah, you don't have to run, Sonny. I'm a patient
I'm
man.
just jogging, getting fast. How are we doing, fellas?
Doing good,
What's going on, man?
This is Darius, by the way. I don't know if you've met him.
Oh, we've met.
Oh, we've met.
Okay. A couple of my people will be down here, but don't worry. I've told them not to do anything stupid.
Right, as long as they don't do anything crazy.
No. And they shouldn't have
Yes.
any weapons on them or nothing, so.
Good business. Right, well, I heard Will is having some issues.
Will is having the world's most annoying issues right now, yeah.
If he did as I told him, everything should be fine. If the
Okay.
sun should. And the sun should. Anyways, by the way, no hats in the courtroom. Just as like
No
a quick,
hats?
no hats in the courtroom. Just as
How
a
am I
quick
gonna
heads up.
represent?
But you have a bit of orange on your necklace. There you go.
Wait,
Do
hold
I?
on. This
Do I?
discrimination. But how much this hat
Man.
cost?
I
No
don't
hats?
know, but here's the thing.
Well, they better take off their hats.
They will. Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're not
I'm
allowed to
saying.
wear them inside.
Wait,
But
how come you can't wear hats inside? What's going on?
it's decorum. And if you
Decorum?
violate,
Okay.
if you violate the decorum, the justice is gonna get fucking pissed. And if the justice is pissed, oh, it's an uphill battle. We're fighting an uphill battle. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be punching up this entire time. It's best to take those off. Right.
Okay, I'll put
Stay
it in my back
inside.
pocket. So, you gonna run me through some things, you know, because they're gonna ask me questions and all that, right?
If they do,
Or am I
listen,
good?
yeah.
Am I good to just, you know, sit there quietly,
Yeah.
let you talk it all?
You should be able to sit there quietly. If not, realistically, all you need to do is you need to tell the truth.
Okay.
All I give a fuck about, you telling the truth. Don't lie. Right?
I won't.
But you know,
I'll tell them my truth.
yeah. Well, the stuff that we talked about, you and I.
Yeah.
See.
Could you? There's nobody in here, right? Could you run me through one more time?
Yeah, gotcha. So here's the deal. What we're dealing with is that you have it's you didn't want to do any of this. You were also let on bail. Because you were let on bail, you realistically like didn't do anything worse. There's a lot of
Yep.
things that go into this
All right.
charge. A lot of heavy things that go into this charge.
Oh, they
Alright,
already got the
Sheriff.
heads off too.
Yeah. So where do you want all the guys posted up, sir?
Okay, so who do we got here? We got
Me, Maurice,
I'm just gonna go
and
put my own weapon
Sierra,
in my vehicle.
and Reeves. Huh?
okay,
Hi, Sonny.
very good. So the
Hi there.
PD's gonna be outside. They're gonna be covering the perimeter and everything.
I already
just
gave
wanna
him the
make
spiel about the doors. No one's allowed in those areas. If somebody tries walking through, even employees, we are to turn them around, direct them to the back door over there. Each employee is to at least even be searched once
Very good, very
by
good.
LSPD.
Yeah, LSPD is going to be doing the searching. Our job is maintaining the internal security of the courtrooms. We're going to keep our eyes focused on the individuals in here, making sure that they ain't pulling any guns, pulling any fast ones on us, trying to jump the judge, anything like that. Does that make sense?
Do I sit
Yes,
in this chair or do
Yes,
you sit
sir.
in this chair?
I'd also like to have y'all
think
boys
it-
patrolling
you
up
change
and
it.
down the aisles, keeping an eye on both.
You wanna be
people in
closer
the
to
aisles
the-
and the windows, just so we don't have anybody trying to sneak up
Just
and do
in
an
case you need to go up
assassination
to
shot.
the.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
We ain't trying to have a repeat of that mayoral debate.
No, we ain't. Now, I'm under the impression that these windows are bulletproof, but bulletproof don't mean bulletproof. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, guys. My guys are gonna be hands with nothing in them.
Well, it's not necessarily your guys. It could be just random people that we're also concerned about. We
Vigilantes.
don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, don't worry about my
Yeah, but-
guys.
All right. So who's going to be the right owl? Who's going to be the left owl? How many volunteer?
I'll go right.
Left.
All right. Left, right. That's a bit ironic, Maurice, considering,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to have you down yonder by the door, all right, Thomas?
Yes, sir.
And I'll stay up here with the judge.
Yes, sir. They are the wrong side. Hold on.
No, they're the right side.
I'm gonna think about a little something.
Yes, no problem. Sonny, better come in clutch, guys. Please, I do not want to spend life in prison, guys.
Where's the pillar at?
Please. Sonny. I believe in you, Sonny, bro. I believe in you, Sonny.
Where I was standing, Doolittle, right there.
Let me see. Oh,
Oh, that's a pillar.
That's a pillar, sir. Yes.
That's the
It's a
weirdest
s-
looking
it's a
pillar I've ever
support-
seen.
It's a support pillar, sir.
Change your plans. You staying here, Coleman?
sorry, guys. 1 second. Just make
Hey!
sure Will is okay, because he's supposed to be here as well, but he's having some problems logging in.
Change your plans. I'm gonna have one of y'all.
He's excited. He's excited for a court case with the Monarchs. Let me do something real quick as well.
So last I heard from the judge, he wants me staying by the seal, so we ain't blocking the witnesses. So
What
we're gonna have
the-
this perimeter covered by you and myself.
Okay.
So I do agree. I think having one individual walking up and down the aisle is enough, and we'll have the other one stand by the door.
All right.
Maurice.
Oh my
I'm back at it.
What?
I said, and I'm back at it.
Okay, good. I believe in
Yeah.
you. Look, Sonny, you better. Man, I don't want to
Yeah.
spend. I don't want to spend life in prison, please.
It won't be life in prison at minimum. Even if you get hit with something like, even if the terrorism goes through, it's not going to be fucking life in prison.
Isn't that what? Because I was reading the thing and they said it said life in prison. So
Yeah, they're not getting life in prison. I'll be
Okay,
honest. If they
good.
want life in prison, There's a guy they should go after, and that's Ollie, but they haven't, and that's their fuck up.
You know, they could have got him so many times.
Yeah, listen, if they charge Ollie with terrorism, it would be an open shut.
Open and shit. I know. Goddamn. He's
Yeah,
stupid.
but they didn't, and that's the basis of this case. So we're fine.
Okay, good.
Okay. I think we got this covered.
Yeah.
Please, please be in my favor, please, guys. Everyone, pray with me, but guys, everyone, put praying hand emojis in chat, please, guys, please, please. I'm going into this blind, like kind of, because Sonny hasn't really. He's just been doing all this shit by himself. He hasn't really told me what we're gonna be arguing. I just know that we're trying to get my terrorism and my 3 times attempted first degree murder taken out. Because we're fine with like all my other charges. I have like, you know, firearm, class 2 firearm, police firearm, armor, all that shit. Stoli 2021, free my boy, man. Marquis. I'll be free. Don't worry. Is the music still playing? Like, what's going on with the music, man? Did they just stop playing? Is the music too loud? Is it like, can you even hear the music? Put it like the. Kind of want to lower down me as well a little bit, just there. There we go. Got that suspenseful music. See you soon, cowboy. My musketeer. You guys should be let in soon, I think. I think like it starts at 6. They said the LSPD is gonna be searching and stuff, so you guys should be let in soon. I think if you're all waiting outside, I think you guys are. Do they have orange on my? I don't have orange on that shit, bro.
Send it.
Girlfriend.
She's not my. A drink and a phone call, sir. That's all we've had.
This courtroom's too modern, man.
No.
I wish it was one of them, like, you know, them, like, old ass courtrooms. It's all, like, wooden benches and shit. It's pretty cool, though. I've only been in here twice. My bail hearing and on my actual hearing. Is he gonna start exactly at 1?
That's sort of the plan. I don't know where Immelman is.
These things never start on time.
You gotta take that into account. I was here early.
He was here early. That's true. He was here on time.
Yeah, yeah.
He was here 15 minutes early, which is on time.
You know, I'm not the bad guy everybody seems to think I am, but
Don't be testifying now. You can't do that. You can
Joke.
plead your just plead your case once the justice asks you.
I repeat, the doors will open at 1 o'clock exactly.
Do we have 20 on the prosecution?
Negative.
I've also been calling him this whole time, and I haven't gotten a response from him. But this is going to be decently easy. The only reason it's going to be easy is because we're just going to be looking through it, and it's just, well, you know, terrorism's a huge thing. Life in prison
Yeah,
requires a
yeah.
lot. You have not met any of those qualifications only because you shot at officers, right? You didn't fully comprehend. Unless, like, I don't think anyone can even place you like there before. I can't even place you anywhere outside the compound until the shooting started.
It's true.
That's all that matters. Yeah, if they can't place you anywhere else. That's how it is.
All right, it's 1 o'clock.
I'm just waiting for Immelman, and then whoever his witness is. He's got 2 witnesses listed.
It's funny,
Okay.
I think both of the witnesses are here, but the prosecution ain't.
I think both here.
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
You know how they say, like, in school, if like the teacher's 15 minutes late, you're free to go. You know?
I think there is actually a motion.
No, I'm just saying if they're
Er-
late, no. Let me go.
We might have to go to summary judgment if they're late. Or they might get the DA to prosecute.
I think they do have a backup prosecution, yes.
Yeah, which I think is the DA because I think she might be just reading over the case, going over everything. Which is fine. We need somebody to do it. Oh fuck.
That's right. Represent.
It's a lot of fucking people.
The boys have arrived.
Yeah, hey, gangbangers are in the court case. Come on now.
We got your back, Bass.
I love you guys.
There we
Jordan,
go.
get up here. What are you
Did you
doing?
get it? Did you get a fresh cut up before this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I always wear a hat. You guys never see my
Scene
hair.
4, do we have a backup prosecution in case Immelman don't show? Yeah, y'all are right. It's the DA.
Yeah,
Right.
clearly.
Yeah, I thought so. She might have to be, which I'm fine with. I just feel bad because she is going in here somewhat blind.
Yeah, well, this was supposed to be
So
Immelman's
safe.
last
There you go.
case anyway, because it's like a transition of a sort of thing.
Yeah.
These chairs are comfortable.
So this is supposed to what do they call it? This is his swan song.
Swan song.
Yeah, his last hurrah, and he don't even show.
I'll give him another phone call.
I was gonna wear an orange.
Huh?
My beanie, my
where's his
beanie is
flag at?
orange, but I'm not allowed to.
No, where's his flag at?
Guys,
Look at
What am I
that
gonna
guys,
see
flag.
if you're not representing?
guys.
You're not even allowed to have sunglasses on in here.
Luckily for me,
Mine
they
are
use a
prescription.
prescription.
Yeah, mine are
Okay.
prescription glasses.
As are mine.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's our excuse, obviously, you fuck.
I've been using that excuse since Kingdom Come, son.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
called you
sure.
son.
Come
How
on,
you feel
guys.
about that?
Let's just share the excuse. Come on.
Nah, that officer's like, yeah, like him, he knows.
I got you, Ollie.
See, he knows my name.
I think everyone knows your name.
Fellas, I'm whispering.
Nope.
I'm
What's your
whispering right
name?
now. Listen, before
Exactly,
I came
keep
here,
going,
I
homie.
cooked the cops on a BMX bike. Like, on the beach. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's go
I was gonna say none of you guys have warrants, right? I
Shut
feel
up.
like all these little guys have warrants.
Oh, she should sit beside me.
Yo, none of you guys have warrants, right?
We don't know.
Okay.
What?
I think so.
I got a gun
I
on me.
would hope not.
I really hope you don't. If you have warrants on you, this will be very awkward.
What's
Um,
gonna
No, I
be
think they're
awkward?
good.
I got a.
The chaos that's gonna ensue the second this case is
I got
over.
I got a double barrel in my pocket. I would not suggest trying anything, officers.
He's playing. It's a joke, everyone.
I got a fucking class 3 on me, baby.
Don't
Let's
say that.
That's a law.
Behave.
Yes, please, guys. Please,
no.
guys. Because if you the
Joke.
minute you guys misbehave, I'm gone for life. Please.
He's gone for life.
Come on, guys.
Fuck,
Play
you're
that
the
one.
He's
the
getting out. He's
defense
fucking
attorney here.
innocent. Let's be real.
Alright,
we all
guys.
know it.
Hmm?
You guys
No,
pull anything? I got
you need
M60 in my
defense
pocket.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
like,
Just
Need you
saying.
in the back.
Sorry, guys.
you got it.
I mean, they had us. If these guys believe we have guns on us, like,
Okay,
Yeah,
you guys
they-
got
they gotta be
searched, right?
granted.
You guys
Yeah,
got
we all got
searched, right?
searched.
Okay, good.
We got searched, but
Yeah, I
we
did.
all did. We all
But
did.
still-
They didn't
behave.
check you. They didn't check your sock, right, Darius?
I didn't check my wet sock. No.
Yeah. It's good.
Your wet sock. I only know about the dry one.
Going for a
This is
happy
the most
surprise.
Terrifying laugh I've ever heard.
Shut up.
Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
go
You
hit
guys,
him.
you guys need to
Gotta go hit
pray.
him, phone.
You guys need to pray.
Right.
Without me?
Come on,
Pray
they're
for me,
gonna
guys.
shit on you.
Okay,
They're
we
gonna-
need
they're
to
gonna
pay.
shit on you.
Let's
No,
pay
no.
for
You
her
guys
already.
need to pray for Will.
Yo, fuck Will.
Amen.
Dumbass couldn't wake up.
Praying for you. Isn't Will supposed to have his court case
Yeah,
today?
he's supposed to
Yeah.
be here right now. You guys are moron.
Where the fuck is Will, bro? Who the fuck took a trip to LA on a time like
Paid,
this?
what, like 30K for that guy to
Got
get
a lot
out?
of support
Bill.
for Bass over here though. Look at this. Our side fuller than their side. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
Good,
way
look,
full.
good.
Or his bitch ass. I'd punch him.
Something really quick.
If I
Oh,
give
yeah.
it to y'all,
Go
Yeah,
figure
for it.
y'all
course.
want something special on this special fucking day.
Thank you, thank you.
There's a lot of fucking in that sentence.
Yeah, we want another photo when Bass is.
Sorry guys, just checking the docket.
Confident up there.
Oh, nothing.
Why don't you get back there with them?
I don't want to move.
Oh, hey, Kate.
If I move, they might arrest me.
Get
Oh,
back
that's
here with us.
fucking stupid.
Can we all come up there with him?
No, this is good.
It's gonna stop us.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Oh my god, finally here comes a moment. Jeez.
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh, I got it. And
The boys are back in town.
I'm going to prison, guys. I'm going to prison.
Yo, why are you getting so close to Marquise?
I don't like being near the edge, man. I'm scared of heights.
Like, you're making me want to scooch up there.
You are short.
Hey, yo, focus on your case, fucker.
Focus on
Stop
what?
touching
I'm
me.
just standing here.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
What are these guys
Can you
doing,
stop
bro?
fucking touching me and everything? What the fuck is going on?
Looking real tight today, Marcus.
Real tight.
Nah, stop it.
Stop.
These are my shoulders. Get off.
You guys can't take anything serious.
Look at you, Marcus, huh? Oh my god.
Marquis, come back.
One sec, I'll be back. Excuse me. Sorry.
oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
Right. You should be here soon.
Alright, did you catch that over radio?
Daddy's is on his way.
On his way, we're gonna start around 1:15.
Quarter past one. Got it.
We'll be starting around 1:15, y'all. Y'all catch that?
Come on, sit down, Marky.
Scooch right off.
Sit back down.
Guys, we're supposed to be looking professional right now.
Very professional. Where's the jury at? Can I be on the jury?
Oh, this is not a jury case, I don't think.
Fuck.
Yeah.
If you was on the
Shame.
jury, you'd get me sent to prison.
Hey, Bass, remember that time I gave you $20 and then you paid me back, motherfucker? You guilty, bitch.
There is
Since
one ship
when
friend.
when did you give me money?
That one time back in the day when you was on that boat.
No comment.
There's when are you gonna give me my 6K?
Marquez. Don't look at me like that.
Should take him to court. Dispute it.
It's not my fault you build like a fucking gorilla.
Damn.
Fuck you and your sister. Leprechaun. Fucking family of freaks behind me. One skinny as fuck and one built like the Hulk.
Hey, don't talk about my muscle mommy like that, okay?
Thank
That's
you.
that's crazy.
Motherfucker built like a pit bull.
Makes me think I need to be wearing the high heels.
Yeah, for real. That ain't no prison muscle though.
Let's just play it by ear.
You skinny as hell.
I don't think they know, son.
I don't think they know
That's
either. When
true.
do they know?
Hey, hey Jay. You need a piece of. I think you need to start like chewing gum or something.
Yeah, you kind of got a weak jaw. You want to know something? You kind of got a jaw. You got a jaw like my boy Kai, man. The joke used to be at a jaw like a fucking ski slope.
What are they talking about behind there, bro? They're gonna distract me, bro. They're gonna distract me.
Genetics, fuck. Fuck's JT at?
They're
Their brothers? I don't see the fucking resemblance. Adopted brother, maybe. Two JTs, huh? Think so, huh? You ain't the smartest as you. Little J- But yeah, that's confusing. JT, stop touching that. You know what I'm saying? My condolences, man. To the parents, if he was my son, god damn, I don't know what I'll do with myself. Ollie the popsicle.
Hey, Miss Thorne, your seat's over here with us.
Hey Thorn, I can scooch and make you some room.
Oh, I'm good standing. I'm good.
Why is so? Come on, Fawn.
Come on, I see your legs shaking over there.
Come on, let
Maybe
me
you
just
sit
take you
down.
out after the court case, just once.
These dudes doing, bro.
She wants it.
She's just playing hard to get.
Yet.
I swear to God, can you stop fucking touching me?
You're so desirable. I can't help
But
myself.
I don't like being touched.
What are you wearing?
Suit. What are you wearing?
Oh, fragrance, man. Give me a fragrance review.
You're my hero, Thorn.
Fragrance review?
We all love you, Thorn.
Hey, fuck Thorn.
God bless
Hey.
America.
sound of like
Oh, my arm!
squeaking,
Ow.
like, it's driving me nuts.
All rise. Introducing the Honorable Chief Justice and Associate Justice of the San Andreas Supreme Court. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All persons having business before the Honorable
listen.
Supreme Court of San
that was
Andreas
Send
are
me to the fucking
admonished to
jail.
draw near and give their attention for the court now sitting. God save the United States and this honorable court.
Yeah, come on.
Good
I'm not-
afternoon, all.
I don't want to see no
Today,
fat fucking bitch.
firstly, can everyone hear me in the courtroom clearly?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Oh, Your Honor.
Thank you. Today, we are gathered in this courtroom for the people versus Will Jones and Bass Barlow. You may all be seated. Before we get started, I would just like to cover a few things in my courtroom. As you would have noticed, you would have been searched on the way in. There's obviously no weapons allowed in the court. I appreciate everyone's cooperation with that, and I appreciate the respect towards the officers outside. Additionally, when addressing myself in the courtroom, you may refer to me as Justice. There's no need to refer to me as Your Honor or anything as such. Just Justice is fine. I note that we only have 2 parties present on the defense side. Mr. Roach, would you like to just clarify the reasons behind that?
Oh, Your Honor. Will Jones, the second client of mine, is currently stuck in his apartment and is struggling to get out. He's called a locksmith, but doesn't sound like there's going to be much of a solution for that.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll take that into
God
consideration.
damn it, Will.
Due to the gravity of the charges of this case, which I shall cover shortly, as you can see next to me, we have the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice shall be assisting me when it comes down to making decisions and a verdict due to the gravity of the charges of this case.
Alice, what the fuck are you wearing?
The charges at
What's he
present
wearing, bro?
for both Mr. Will Jones and Mr. Bass Barlow are as followed: terrorism and 3 times attempted first-degree murder of a government employee. The defense, how does this plead?
For the counterterrorism, we are pleading not guilty. And for the 3 counts of first degree attempted murder against a government employee, we are pleading no contest.
Thank you very much. So really the main charge today would be the terrorism charge that is going forward. Thank you,
Hey, let me
Mr.
get a
Roach.
drink.
All right. Are there any final motions that either the prosecution or defense would like to make? Prosecution, Mr. Immelman.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Thank
What are these
you.
guys
Mr.
doing, bro?
Roach, any final
What are
motions you would
these-
like to make before the court?
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you both. All right. So let's get started. We will start with the opening statements. Mr. Immelman, over to yourself for the prosecution's opening statement.
They let me bring beer in here. It's great. Watching our boy. in the
Thank you,
court
Your Honor.
case, drinking some beer out of
Ladies and
it.
gentlemen of the court, Your Honor, today we are here to address a grave matter that strikes the heart
Oh, yeah, this guy's a
of
pussy.
our community's safety and security. Defendants Will Jones and Bass Barlow stand accused of acts of terrorism. These charges stem from their actions as members of the notorious West Side Monarchs gang led by Oliver
West
DeBlanc
Side.
on the 1st and 2nd of July. On the day in question, Mr. Jones and Barlow, as part of the Monarchs, sought to exert control over the west side of Los Santos. Mr. DeBlanc, the leader of their criminal organization, made demands directly to the chief of police. And when those demands were rightfully refused, the Monarchs resorted to violence and chaos against local civilians, the LSPD, and the BCSO.
Yo, he's lying.
Their express intent, as part of the Monarchs, was to further DeBlanc's aims of barring law enforcement in the state of San Andreas from the west side of Los Santos, de facto creating a zone under their gang's control.
Thank you for the follow, Heavenly.
The evidence submitted to the court will
Wait,
show that the
I
defendants, along with
tested
their
my
group,
stream, like my
barricaded the section
what are
of
they
our
called,
city
like
using
the
stolen cars.
following things
This
and
act was not
stuff.
just
But like,
disruption, but a
why is it not working,
calculated
bruh?
move to instill fear in
But
the
thank you for
local
the follow.
population and
How you
establish
doing? How you
dominance of
doing?
the area. They threw Molotov cocktails at and opened fire on law enforcement officers
Fuck
sworn
yeah.
to protect and serve our community.
These guys are gonna get me sent to prison
Their
for life.
reckless and heinous acts injured multiple officers and sheriffs, putting their lives and the lives of innocent bystanders at a significant risk.
Not a RICO case. It's
Prosecution has
a
presented
terrorism
evidence
charge
and will
case.
present
Yeah, they're trying to charge me with
compelling testimony
terrorism.
from officers on the scene.
Even though my whole group
Mr.
behind me,
Jones and Mr. Barlow were apprehended by law enforcement as active
were there, and I was
participants
like the only one that like
in this scheme
is getting charged with
to
terrorism.
establish control outside of the government of San Andreas. They were witnessed opening fire on officers, and when incapacitated and arrested, they were found in possession of multiple firearms
Jim, where the hell is
and other
Will?
goods, solidifying their intent
They said he's locked in his
to
apartment.
cause
Can't get out.
harm and incite terror
great.
on the population of
Yeah,
San
he was
Andreas.
broken arms.
money.
Exactly
Ladies and gentlemen,
26,000.
Your Honors, the law is clear and the facts in this case are
I
incontrovertible.
might not talk as much. I might just let this play
I ask
out.
that you pay close
I might like
attention
the
to
role play flow,
statements
but
from the witnesses
Did
that we
he
will bring forward,
request adjournment?
the evidence we have
I'm
I'm not
presented,
talking. That's why.
and come to the only reasonable verdict: guilty on all charges. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Immelman. Mr. Roach, the defense's opening statement, please.
Well, Your Honor,
Roach. Come on, Roach. You cooked, right? He cooked,
people
right?
of the court,
Let's know. Let's see if he's cooked.
my clients, what they've done, there is evidence to prove some of these charges without a doubt, as we've pleaded no contest to the first degree attempted. But as for the counts of terrorism, it is a very heavy charge, a charge that realistically would put them away for life, a charge that I and they deem unfit. There has not been any evidence presented to prove their intention to siege such control, as there has been no documents of them saying such things, no actions committed that would prove such things. Violent they may be, perfectly fine, but terrorists is another conversation altogether, as they have been witnessed going through a bail hearing, and then from there haven't pursued any further expansion as a terrorist most likely would. The question is not about guilt, it's about, are these men terrorists? Will they be branded terrorists forever in their community? Is that what they did?
Miguel.
Are they
how we doing,
monsters
Miguel?
amongst us, or are they
Thank you for the
simply
follow,
men
man. Free my
who have
boy,
made
bro.
a
Free
terrible
my
decision
boy.
in
Free my
life
boy Bass.
and
He
have
needs to get
taken
out, bro.
steps forward
He needs
to
get
account
out.
for that?
Terrorism is a heavy charge.
The defense rests.
Did he cook? I don't honestly didn't
Thank
know.
you very much.
I don't think he cooked. I'll be honest. I'm losing this, guys.
Just gentlemen, just a reminder, and to everyone in the court that shall be taking a stand today, to please speak with your chest when you are addressing the court. It's just to make things a little bit clearer. Make sure that you really have a full voice. All right. Next on the proceedings would be the presentation of evidence. Now, I know to Mr. Roach, the defense has no evidence.
I'm getting charged for
to
terrorism and
present
3 times
other than
attempted
what was
first-degree
contained,
murder.
Obviously, in the prosecution's discovery. Is this correct, or would you is there any motion for that?
There was like
Oh,
a.
no motions at this time, Your Honor.
It wasn't really a raid. It
Thank
was
you,
like
Mr. Illman. In terms of the
so like
prosecution's evidence
during the
to present-
monsoon. I wasn't even there during the monsoon. Like these motherfuckers, they were being pirates. They were being pirates, and they robbed some people of some M16s.
The first piece of evidence.
And
the
then during
prosecution
that,
enters
Chief
is
Eastwood
the incident report.
talked to Ollie, asking for them back. And then we were like,
Filed
we're
by
getting nothing. We're gonna get
LSPD
nothing back in
officer
return anyway. It's not like we're gonna
Garrett
get like small charge or
following
anything.
the
They're still gonna
events
charge us for
of
everything.
July the
So
1st and July 2nd. Within it are
we just got swarmed by PD and we had to protect the block.
accounts
You know
from
what I'm saying?
multiple officers with regards
All that really,
to
and then I
the
got caught.
events of July the 1st
I got
and
charged with
July
I got a
2nd,
hook charge, and then I was like
and how Mr.
10
Barlow
IRL days in
and Mr.
prison, so I asked for
Jones
bail.
came
They
to be
gave me
arrested.
bail. I've been chilling. I haven't been doing crime. Been a good boy.
The second piece of evidence that the prosecution introduces is an evidence dossier comprising photographs and documentation of items seized from Mr. Jones and Mr. Barlow, covering both their arrest and the events and
Look like a
aftermath of
sawn
the
off and a
events of
pistol off
July
of me.
1st and July 2nd. And finally, our third piece of evidence we present to the court is the sworn affidavit from Garrett Anderson, who was unable to be present as a witness to testify today.
Thank you very much. I note that the third piece of evidence there was a statement by Officer Garrett Anderson, who has been excused from appearing in the court due to external circumstances. Would you like to read that statement into the record of the court, please?
Everything's just bupkis. It's all lies.
Officer Anderson's affidavit reads as follows. I, Garrett Anderson, do hereby swear under oath on the date of July 1st, 1995. On the afternoon of the 1st of July, myself and Chief Eastwood were on patrol together when Eastwood began to get calls from Oliver DeBlanc about a return of M16s they had stolen from officers. According to the chief, DeBlanc said he could not return them.
He didn't put in there
They
that
were
the
told
chief
soon
started
they
it
will
by
regret
talking
that
to
action,
Ollie and gave
DeBlanc
him
hung up.
a, like, what's it called? Like,
Soon after,
fucking,
he, to wit,
what's
Chief
it called?
Eastwood,
He
got
pulled Ollie
another
over and
phone
talked to him and,
call
like, let him go and was
from
like, yo,
another
you got an hour to give us
stating that
a,
they wanted
ultimatum, yeah.
the entire west
Gave him an
side of the
ultimatum,
city,
and then we were like, oh,
end quote.
fucking,
Or
we're not gonna,
M16s.
like, get anything back, so
Me and the chief
why
both
give them back?
understood
You
this
know what I mean?
as an attempt at insurrection, due to the fact this call was followed with the barricading of their compound, making it clear they wanted a siege. Due to this, we drove by the Monarch's compound, where they had begun to barricade the roads with stolen vehicles and openly carry Class 2 weaponry and Molotovs. After seeing this, all LSPD
right.
units began a perimeter around the Monarch's compound, and when SWAT Team 1, that being myself, Officer Barnes, and Officer McGinnity, had a Molotov thrown at them and proceeded to open fire.
Take your time, Miguel.
In this exchange of gunfire, I passed out. When I woke back up, a temporary ceasefire had been started.
Turn off the music so it's like...
Scene command of all LSPD units. Once BCSO's Tactical Response Unit responded. All SWAT officers and TRU units held up on the hill north of the graveyard. This is when I began negotiations with the Blunt over the phone. 3 attempts at getting the Monarchs to surrender were made, but they were all in vain due to the unreasonable demands. Those being, first time was a permanent ceasefire.
He also doesn't
Second
state that when we
time,
took
they wanted
hostages and we
2
told him we had
M16s
hostages, that he didn't care
and 500
that we had
rounds
hostages.
of 5.56 ammunition. The third attempt was for 250 rounds of 5.56 and to get us to leave as they wanted. But due to the situation, DeBlanc took advantage of what was going on and tried to kidnap 2 officers, but then gunned them down. LSPD and
I'm cooked, guys.
PCSO
I'm going to
opened
prison.
fire on the Monarchs in force, trying to end the standoff before more.
Honestly,
civilians
I don't
and
care
their
how this
stolen
goes. I'll take the
birds
fine and take the
all shot
time.
up.
I don't want to be like forced
And
into
after
a
this gunfight with the Monarchs,
a lifer.
they were
Like, it's like
pushed
the only
back out
thing,
of
because
the
that's like
compound.
kind of what it's looking like. They're trying to force me
Mr.
to be a lifer.
Jones and Mr. Barlow
I don't
were
want
both
that.
shot down after attempting to shoot at officers during this final push to end the standoff. Under penalty of perjury, I, Garrett Anderson, hereby declare and affirm that the above stated facts, to the best of my knowledge, are true and correct.
Thank you, Mr. Millman. Defense, do you have any further evidence?
No, Your Honor. No further evidence.
Thank you
I
very
think
much.
that's a cook ass cow.
All right,
I'm
Mr.
cooked.
Millman.
I'm cooked.
We shall
Very
move,
nice
now move
dog.
on to the witnesses. You may call your first witness to the stand for your direct.
Your Honor, the prosecution calls on Under Sheriff Bo Forrest to the stand.
Yeah. Please place your left hand here and raise your right and repeat after me. I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence that I shall give here be the truth.
Okay, it's actually
the
I've
whole
never been
truth,
I've never done
and
roleplay
nothing
with
but
this
the
before.
truth, so help me
It's pretty
God.
cool.
So help me God.
All right. When you're sworn in.
Thank you. Mr. Immelman, you may proceed with your direct for your witness.
Mr. Forrest, could you just confirm for the court your rank and the organization in which you hold that rank?
Yes, I am Undersheriff Bo Forrest with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
On July the 1st, yourself and the rest of BCSO were requested by the Chief of Police to assist with containing a situation. What were you told about that situation?
Did you play anyone in the server, Heavenly?
I was told that there were multiple officers down and in distress in the city. And Chief Eastwood had requested Blaine County Sheriff's Office to come into the city to assist them.
And on your apologies,
Won't
Your
be any
Honor.
more of that.
Hey,
First and
I just
only
wanted to
warning.
let you know I was here. I'm Chief Eastwood if you need to call me.
Doesn't that guy have a fucking
Apologies, Your Honor.
badge? He's fucking
When you
broke-ass
arrived
badge.
on the Sheriff Forrest, what actions did you and your deputies take?
Well, I took my deputies up onto the up on the Pacific Bluffs. It's the mountain range that overlooks what was known as the Monarch compound. A bunch of apartment buildings, and we started just watching, and binoculars, cameras, things of that nature. Just getting information, intel, watching them carjack people, take them cars, barricade the
You've been to my
compound,
block a
things of
few
that nature.
times? Who'd you play?
From your position on Pacific Bluffs and throughout.
Really, I've been
the
chilling
night
on
of
Bass
July
until like the
1st,
court case, so I've been
hours
playing my
of
other
July 2nd,
character.
What actions did you witness the Monarchs as a group
I fell down the stairs
taking
today,
or
guys.
having
I've said this already,
already
but man, my
taken?
arm hits.
I had witnessed them opening fire on people. Sorry, just for clarification, are you talking about the entire night, or at that time I was up on the bluff?
The events
Oni,
of the
I
entire
don't think we
night,
have met
Mr.
now.
Forrest, in your time.
Absolutely, absolutely. I witnessed them.
Hopefully
throwing
I get out of
Molotovs,
this and we can meet soon.
firing upon officers, civilians driving past, stealing their vehicles, pulling them out. Just overall chaos.
So the Monarchs threatened not only law enforcement officers, but civilians within the city.
Absolutely.
And in the case of Mr. Barlow, what actions did you witness him specifically take prior to his arrest?
I was positioned up at the front of the graveyard. I saw Mr. Barlow to the west, attempting to cross the road to reach LSPD officers.
And at that time, was he armed?
Yes,
And what was he armed with, please?
he was armed with a shotgun.
I didn't have my shotgun out though, bruh. I just ran around with an
The
M9.
prosecution would like to call the court's attention to Image 1 in Prosecution Exhibit 2, which depicts the sawn-off shotgun which was seized from Mr. Barlow on his arrest. and the positive gunshot residue test confirming that he was firing said weapon.
No, that's why I'm M9.
In the case of Mr. Jones, Under Sheriff Forrest, what actions did you witness him take prior to his arrest that night?
I did see him flanking up on the mountain, and heard over the radio
Why did I
shots were
push?
fired up on the mountain, and they had incapacitated.
And it is your reasonable belief that Mr. Jones opened fire on those officers first?
Correct.
When you saw Mr. Barlow crossing the road armed with intent to approach LSPD officers, what reason did you have to believe that he was acting as part of the Monarchs that night?
Well, they had their flag as well as he was coming from said compound that they were in.
And it was your understanding, per Chief Eastwood's request, that you were being brought into the city to deal with what actions specifically by the Monarchs as a whole, as an organization?
It was them barricading themselves into their compound, attempting to take over a part of the city.
Thank you, Undersheriff. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. All right, handing over to the defense for a cross direct.
Oh, Your Honor? Undersheriff, I'd like to ask, do you have any recollection of the radio that night, the radio chatter of that night?
Some of it.
Right. I'd like to ask, how many times were either my clients, Will Jones or Bass Barlow, named during the incident of which you were present?
Couple times after the fact.
Couple times after the fact, right? Did you ever have to, from the radio chatter, did you ever have to hear any negotiations happening or any cause of negotiations happening through Bass Barlow or Will Jones?
I don't recall those names for the negotiations.
Right. I'd also like to ask, do you know anything about their further involvement as far as terrorism goes? Anything at all? Any extra information you might have employing them stating that this is their goal to, as the prosecution stated, push their hold across the west side?
Objection confusing.
Apologies. Allow me to rephrase. Did you hear anything about Will Jones or Bass Barlow wanting to make advancements for the Monarchs as an organization?
Advancements? That's just not
Objection, you want a vague.
Objection sustained. Sonny, please could you clarify what you're meaning with a little bit more specificity?
Gotcha. I can do that, Your Honor. Did either of my clients organize anything a part of the night that you know of? Right. Next question is, from your position, did you witness either of my clients throwing Molotovs?
I'm not 100% sure.
Not 100% sure. Right. And for full clarity, who was the person being negotiated with the most during that night?
May I ask a clarifying question?
As in, on the Monarchs end, who was handling negotiations for the Monarchs?
I believe.
Doesn't even know.
Too blonde. That's not.
It's
I'm
fine
not
if you
100% sure. That's why it's not in my VOE.
Perfectly fine.
Objection, Your Honor, relevance, whether or not de Blunt or Barlow was being negotiated with does not change their actions.
It attests to the fact that of their involvement with terrorism.
Hold on, Mr. Roach. Mr. Immelman, I will deny that, as I am following the approach that Mr. Roach is attempting to make in his defense. So I will deny the objection at this time.
Am I okay to proceed, Your Honor?
Fuck you, bro.
Yes,
Fuck
please
you,
do
bro.
proceed.
Excellent. Did you hear anything about either of my clients making demands over the radio?
I did not hear the specifics of their names for that, no.
All right. And I think with that, all the defense rests.
Thank you very much,
Hey, someone pass
Mr.
me
Roche.
water.
Mr. Immelman, I hand over to you for the redirect.
Under Sheriff Forrest, in your understanding of the state of San Andreas Penal Code, what is the definition of terrorism?
It's using violence and extreme in nature and intimidation against both government entities and civilian population.
And in your opinion, would one need to be the head of an organization to be indicted with that charge if one took part in actions that directly furthered an organization's aim of a terroristic nature?
No, I believe they would only have to be part of the said association.
And in your opinion,
Objection, Your Honor. Opinion?
expert opinion, Your Honor, this is an undersheriff testifying as to the penal code.
I will deny that. I understand what Mr. Immelman is saying.
Understood, Your Honor.
Please continue, Mr. Immelman.
As I was about
Damn,
to
these
say,
motherfuckers
Mr.
take it
Forrest,
serious.
Did you witness Mr. Jones and Mr. Barlow
I'm getting sent to prison.
undertaking actions in furtherance of the monarch's stated aims as you understood them that evening?
Yes, I did.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Immelman. Are you completing with your question, your redirects?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. The witness, you may step down.
Thank you.
Mr. Immelman, you may call your next witness.
Your Honor, the prosecution calls Trooper Jacques Cousteau.
Just push it.
Thank you very much.
Am I blind or?
Shut up. Is your witness going to be taking the stand?
I don't think any of us got told that we were supposed to. I don't even
Do
know
not-
what's supposed to be here.
Believe
they don't have one of
Mr.
their-
Cousteau has had a personal issue which has made him unavailable, Your Honor. In which case, I'd like to move to my next witness.
No problem. Please do move on to your next witness.
The prosecution calls Lucille Thorne to the stand.
You're up, Thorn. Do us proud, Thorn.
Do us proud, Thorn.
Let's go, Thorn.
Who's boss?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Please place your right hand on this pocket constitution and raise your left. And repeat after me. I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare
and affirm that the evidence that I shall give
and affirm that the evidence I shall give
be the truth The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Immelman, you may progress with your direct.
Permission to wait out whatever that commotion is outside, Your Honor.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Ms. Thorne, for the court, can you confirm your rank and the organization within which you hold that rank?
Yes, I am a corporal slash detective for the Los Santos Police Department.
Why is there LSPD officer over there not just wearing Class A's with no tie?
Can you confirm, Corporal Thorne, that per Prosecution Exhibit 1, Incident Report 1311, you processed or assisted with the processing of both Mr. Barlow and Mr. Jones at Vespucci Police Department?
Yes, this is true.
And why were Mr. Barlow and Mr. Jones arrested on that night in the early hours of the 2nd of July?
Well, they were two of the many individuals involved in a large-scale shootout with the police between the Monarchs and the all of law enforcement, LSPD and BCSO. They were both shot down on scene after firing on officers and arrested, and also illegally were in possession of the weapons.
And can you confirm that the items in Prosecution Exhibit 2, Image 1, were taken from the possession of Mr. Jones and Mr. Barlow, respectively, and the chain of evidence with those items was maintained throughout?
Yes, I can confirm this.
And you yourself were present throughout the events that transpired in and around the aforementioned Monarch's compound on the night of July 1st and the early hours of July 2nd?
I was for the most part until I was injured by gunfire. After that, I assisted with transport for the suspects and processing in the cells of BPD.
For the court's benefit, how would you describe those events? Give us a timeline as you understood it.
You want me to just run you through exactly what happened?
That's right.
All right. So, with quite a bit of tension between the PD and the Monarchs, there have been a few violent events in the days beforehand, and officers patrolling their gang turf up in around Cooper Avenue, around their what we call their compound, in a little apartment block, saw that there were multiple individuals bearing orange pocket flags and bandanas, which Monarchs use, who were stealing passing cars and carjacking them and moving them into position in front of all the entrances of their compound. And this was communicated over radio. More officer presence was called for in the area, which I responded to. And I personally witnessed the Monarchs continued to do this as if to provide a sort of barricade around the compound. And there was a bit of tension. We just stayed in the area, did our presence, and after about 15 minutes, gunfire rang out between the Monarchs and the PD. This gunfight was very violent. Several officers who were injured pretty badly, and Eventually, a ceasefire was called between PD leadership and the Monarch's leadership. That was for us to get our wounded out of there, which we did. They received medical treatment.
And then brought them back.
Ceasefire lasted maybe an hour till talks broke down. What I was told, Chief Eastwood spoke with Oliver DeBlanc over the phone, and Oliver DeBlanc demanded that we cede the west side of the city to the Monarchs, and we provide them with more M16s.
Did he actually say this?
This was denied.
This guy's gonna get me
and
sent to prison because
so
of the shit he said on the
violence started
phone.
again.
Motherfucker.
At this point, more officers have been called in. BCSO have been called in. And yeah, the gunfight continued. And there was at one point where incapacitated officers were carried off by Monarchs in what I was told after the fact was an attempt at a hostage situation to make demands. I'm not too sure of the outcome of this, but the officers were safely returned to us at some point. And yes, more shooting, more violence, Molotovs, shooting with class 2 and 3 weapons.
There was one Molotov, I think, thrown throughout the whole thing.
Law enforcement eventually shot down
I think, anyway. I
two
don't really remember.
defendants we
So
have
long ago.
here, Bass Barlow and Will Jones. And had them in custody, who I transported down to BPD and began processing, searched them, took their weapons off of them, PSR tested them, and began the booking. And at this point, while I was doing this, law enforcement moved into the compound which the Monarchs had abandoned and sort of secured the scene.
And
So
for the
I got-
benefit of the court, when you refer to Class 2 and Class 3 firearms, what specific firearms were used by the Monarchs?
To my recollection, they had Class 2 weapons, which would be shotguns and submachine guns. I know that one of the defendants did have a shotgun when we searched him, and other Monarchs on the scene did have submachine guns. And there were also ones using Class 3 assault rifles, M16s, which had been previously stolen from officers. There's also Molotovs, which aren't exactly a class, but they're Molotovs.
And so you made reference earlier to officers being taken as hostages. How many officers would you say were hurt or otherwise taken hostage by the Monarchs over the course of the evening?
I believe it was 2 who were carried off, from what I recall. And overall, officers hurt. It was a lot of us. I'd estimate around 10, but I'm not too sure.
I think it was way more than 10.
Finally, Corporal Thorne, in your expert opinion as a law enforcement officer, do you believe that with the equipment you saw them use, their stated aims, and the actions they took that night, that the Monarchs presented a clear and present threat to the stability of the state of San Andreas?
I do, yes. Fully agree.
Thank you, Corporal. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Immelman. Mr. Roche, the floor is yours for cross-examination.
Oh, Your Honor? Detective, I'd like to ask, did you ever do an interrogation on either of my clients?
Me personally, no.
Are you aware of any documentation of such interrogation happening?
I'm not aware, no.
All right. How long were they in custody at the PD?
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
Sustained.
All right. Do you believe there was a reasonable window for an interrogation to take place?
Yes, I do.
But you're unaware if one actually did take place.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, but you're unaware if one actually did take place.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you know the motive of either of my clients for what happened that day?
For each individual person?
Just my two clients who I'm representing.
Do I know the motive?
Hmm?
No, but I can. Well, they're monarchs, so.
I'm not asking for speculation. I'm just asking if you do know. If you don't, that's okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I just say,
go
oh,
with a
they're
no.
monarchs. That's
Alright.
like, do it.
Well, next question would be: we look. Were any fingerprints taken from the vehicles that were moved?
I believe so. I
Ha-
think we got like 1 or 2 fingerprints from vehicles.
Or did either of those fingerprints match my clients?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I'd have to check the report for that.
Alright. Just for clarity, before I ask any further questions, were you the arresting officer?
I was the, I guess processing officer. I did most of the paperwork.
Alright. Could I ask why terrorism was selected as a charge?
Yes, you could ask that.
Alright, why? If you don't mind explaining.
Come on, Sonny, cook for me, bro.
Well, I guess this level of violence, which was clearly, this level of violence, which we believe to have been premeditated with the positioning of the barricade and the heavy presence of monarchs around that area, was completely unprecedented. Never seen something like this. Officers were fired upon first. Officers were had Molotovs thrown at their vehicles and
Molotov, not
all that
Molotovs.
stuff. Incredibly violent, incredibly bad. Very disruptive to us as
Sorry, guys.
as a police
I think I was
force.
the only one that
us
threw a
as
Molotov.
government.
They
With
don't have
the
that,
number
though. They
of
don't have the
officers
proof.
who were shot down, injured, attacked, attempted to be kidnapped, along with the demands that were made for the monarchs. To
By
have,
definition, terrorism is vastly considered violence.
large
They
piece
they
of
think
the
it's
city,
their terrorism
given to
charge
them,
is like
along with more
Mm.
violence
heavy
against
class weaponry.
civilians, like very
I
like
believe that,
very heavy violence against
terrorism is
civilians
getting
and government
charged here.
officials, something like that.
Alright.
So weird shit. Like
And
exactly what we
once
did.
again, who made those demands?
As far as I'm aware, that was Oliver DeBlanc over the phone.
You better get out of here,
Alright.
bro.
So,
He's gonna get arrested the minute
allow
he
me
walks
to just
out.
get everything straight. They're charged with terrorism for excess violence.
Fucking you, Ollie.
Not only excess violence.
Here's the thing that I don't get, right, is they got me and Will,
Other things too.
and they put us on hood charges.
Right.
During them 10 days, I was like
Would
on
you
a hood charge
say
in
that my
prison.
clients were participants in
All these
everything that you
motherfuckers
have
got
listed
arrested
so far?
individually,
Active,
and then
willing
just got let go.
participants, I
It's
should
like they
phrase,
could have
for clarity.
put them on hood charges as well. Like it could have been the whole Monarch case, but they
Hold on, I'm
they like
thinking of everything I
they just took the
said.
2 that they had
Okay,
and put them on
take
like
time.
on that day. It's like it's crazy how
Well, they were active, willing
crazy,
participants
in
in
my opinion.
Shooting against the acts of violence against officers, shooting at them. They're both GSR positive. We know that for a fact.
Perfectly fine.
They're active, willing participants in, I guess, the defense of the Monarch's compound.
Can I ask where they were shot? Well, both of my clients.
I was not present for them both getting shot, so I don't know that.
All right, perfectly fine. Okay.
Please, no.
The defense rests.
No.
No further questions.
No. Thank you for the follow, Vienna
Thank
calling.
you very much, Mr. Roche.
They probably
Mr.
are. They're probably
Norman,
they're
you
gonna
are
force
looking for the
me,
reason.
force payment me, bro. The way this is going.
Corporal Thorne, to use my learned friend Mr. Roche's language.
I'm on trial for terrorism and
Would you
3
say that
times attempted
Mr.
first-degree
Jones and Mr.
murder
Barlow, when they were handed
and
off
some
to
other
you,
shit. But we're
were
trying to get
also
the
under
terrorism acquitted.
understanding that they were active and willing participants in Mr. de Blanc's attempt to seize control of a section of the city.
Yes.
And as an officer of the LSPD, would you agree that demanding control
That's why
of
I
a
think
section
he
of the city of Los
non-contested
Santos
it. He's
would
doing
fall
something with that as well. He's getting rid of that.
at the very least, the remit of a terrorism charge?
Objection leading.
It's redirect. Questions are expected
Sustained.
to be leading.
That's what I mean.
If you could word it
They're
differently.
just,
Mr.
I
Norman,
don't get,
that'd be
like I was saying, bro. They could have put all these motherfuckers on terrorism charges as well.
Would you say that being an active participant in a
Come in and
plot
play, come
to
fucking shout, get on the death penalty.
take control of a
Like I was saying
section
that,
of the
like they
city
should,
of
they
Los
could have got all my
Santos
boys on fucking
would make you party
on terrorism charges as well, but
to
they
an
just
active
never did. So
terrorist
it makes no sense for me to be on a terrorism charge.
I would.
In my opinion, anyway. Like I honestly don't care. Like I'm not like gonna get
And
bitchy
is
and pissy
there
which
any
way this turns
question
out. I'll just take the
in
time
your
and
mind
fine
from
and
what you
go
witnessed
back to prison roleplay
on
for a
the night
bit.
of
If that,
July
I don't
1st
think they're
and
gonna give
early
me
hours of
time.
July 2nd,
I spent 10
that
IRL
both
days in
Mr.
prison.
Jones and Mr. Barlow were active, willing participants alongside the rest
Ah
of the
man,
monarchs.
couple more days and you back role playing.
There is no doubt. I fully believe that.
Thank you. No
I'm gonna try
further
and stream
questions.
more. Honestly, I was like, there's not much to stream
Thank you
because
very
know
much,
my
Mr.
this
Monarch.
character
Witness,
can't do
you may
crime,
step
couldn't do
down.
crime until the trial, like until after the trial.
Honor.
So it's kind of
Thank you.
boring. I didn't really want to just sit there and stream the
Mr.
block.
Zimmerman, do you have any further witnesses?
Your Honor, I believe Trooper Cousteau is now available to the court if you are happy for me to return to him.
I'm on the
Yes,
bus
I'm
and
happy
just
for
watch
him to take
Sopranos.
the stand.
Caffeinated
State
Chaos, thank you for the
calls on
follow. I don't know why my
Trooper
alerts aren't
Cousteau.
working, guys. I'll be honest. I tested them before the stream. And I don't know why they're working. Why they're not working. But thank you for the follow. Well, I need to. I'm on like season 4 of The Sopranos. I stopped watching it like ages ago. I'm watching CSI.
Go on here, place your right hand on this pocket.
Criminal investigation.
Raise your left and repeat after me.
Yeah, like, I don't know what, like, it was
do
working this
solemnly,
morning.
sincerely,
I don't know why.
truthfully
If you
declare.
can, please. Man. It's been so long since I streamed.
I do solemnly.
I'm not gonna get the chair. I'm not gonna get the chair, please. On the docket, it read
Sincerely and
that
truly declare.
the defense,
Sincerely
not
and-
defense,
and
the
sincerely and truly
prosecutors,
declare.
they want to get me life in prison.
And affirm that the
Not the
evidence
chair, so hopefully not the chair.
Not the evidence.
that I shall give here be the truth,
Well, The Sopranos is so
I
good.
shall give here be the truth,
the whole
I
truth,
don't know.
the whole truth.
I used to
And
play in
nothing but
a.
the truth.
I used to play in an Italian cop on
so help me God.
So
on Red M. There should be a clip of me
Witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
fucking talking shit to all my other fucking
Thank you very much, Sheriff.
woman.
Mr. Zimmerman, you may proceed with your direct.
I don't think I
Mr.
could do an
Cousteau,
Italian
for the
accent.
benefit of the
I need
court,
to.
could you
I need to
confirm
sit
your
there and
rank
like
and the
train my
organization with
accents.
which you hold that position?
I couldn't do one
Yeah,
off the
I'm,
bat right away.
Officer 2, Cousteau of the LSPD. I'm in the Highway Patrol Subdivision.
It's Ryan. It's Ryan. It's the boy Ryan.
Thank you.
What's
You
scuffed,
were
Luke?
one of the officers who responded to
Hey,
Chief Cousteau's
Lukey.
request for assistance
Hey,
on the night in
Lukey.
question. Is that correct?
Yeah. I attended the scene.
You're just from Boston. What are you doing
just
there?
before the end of
Hey, which way you
alleged,
walking there?
ceasefire.
Hey, Lukey.
For the avoidance
When are you gonna
of
join the
doubt, when
Monarchs?
you refer to the alleged ceasefire, this is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
period of
We
negotiation.
get Connor to join the Monarchs, bro.
When the two parties were negotiating, that's correct. Yeah.
When you arrived on scene, what was the situation as you understood? it?
Never. You're never gonna.
When I arrived,
Where?
initially my
He's from Boston.
my
Boston.
responsibility was to go. We had a EMS detachment of paramedics staged about the hotel just off West Eclipse.
Bro, I'm gonna open a window,
West
bro.
Eclipse
My
and
room
base,
is
base
boiling and my
range.
fan just broke.
I forget.
Yeah,
the
man, join
name
the
of
real
each
gang.
stage up there.
LSPD. Well, Duke, bro. Duke's
and
gonna get in there and he's
we were
going.
getting
Duke
there,
is
there
going
was
to
the,
arrest all the Monarchs. Don't worry.
shootout, had recommenced. Then we moved in to help provide a perimeter for the
Duke and
officers
Randy
that were
going
dealing
arrest some
with that.
goddamn criminals. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
In your actions providing perimeter, what actions did you specifically take throughout the course of the night?
The real criminals.
So we I saw
Connor
Sierra
made
One
my
sheriff,
Lebowski, right?
moving
It's
in
gonna be funny
towards
when he
the
when he gets
church,
in.
the cemetery.
Is he heading
car
into Bath?
park. He was solo. I then doubled up with him to help him.
I think he just needs to push it. He needs to get on NA time. I know Connor's like my time, so like he needs to get on later and like 'cause that's when like the cops are more active. He should just like try and push it.
We knew that some of the suspects have been shooting from the rooftops, so we.
The 1850K, bro. I heard it was 10K. I heard it was a 10K bust. The 1850.
We're aware. We had a
Going crazy. Randy Grundle.
Ran out from
Grundle's getting them
from the
criminals off the
compound
streets.
towards the church, which I believe had been Mr. Barlow. Sorry. He had been gunned down by I believe it was a BCSO K9 unit. And I assisted that K9 officer to bring that individual up to the holding point that we had set up on our Overwatch position. As I was
in the PD when Randy Grundle started.
By just maintaining the security while he was performing the search of the person. Another suspect, Mr. Jones, had
honestly the Monarchs haven't like. There's been a couple of shootouts recently, but it's like we've been trying to like have it so we haven't started it. We've been trying to lay low, but not lay low. We've been doing like petty crime and stuff like that, but we've been trying not to anger
the weapons off him.
The PD as much.
Transported to the.
But all they do is circle the block. So.
Hotel. He was then later transported down to Fiacre for further assessment before being took to the cells for processing. Due to the charges that
fighting tanks on Cougar Ave.
Now
we're gonna be fighting. Randy Grundle is gonna storm Cougar Ave by himself and fucking arrest us all, bro.
So you
I need the water.
specifically witnessed Mr. Barlow and Mr. Jones, in the case of Mr. Jones, directly on yourself.
Yes.
Engage in violence, attempting to break the cordon around the Monarch's compound.
Yeah, Mr. Barlow, I believe, shot at 604. Who was in 604? Thorn, Officer Thorn.
How did they know it was me, man? I was mashed up.
By the name forgets me. Sorry, the BCS officer who brought him down. I believe it was the K9 unit actually bit him down. And yeah, I then
Italians on top
to get medical treatment secured.
Disgusting.
Monarchs.
I like all the gangs, man.
To try and I don't know whether he was there to attack us directly or to try and break Mr. Barlow out. But he had a weapon in hand. Weapon was getting raised towards me. I then feared for my life, so I fired on him.
And how were both men dressed?
They were all wearing orange. They had a orange clothing on.
Do you remember the specifics of the clothing?
Mr. Barlow, no, not so much. Mr. Jones, I believe, had an orange vest on, like a basketball style vest.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we all had vests on.
And finally, in your expert opinion, as a law enforcement
A little bit,
officer,
Vienna. A little bit.
Did you believe that the actions of Mr. Jones and Mr. Barlow that night, in concert with the remainder
Yo,
of
it's
the
easier to get
Monarchs,
into No Pixel, honestly, than
constituted a
like them other
clear
servers. I
and
was
present
like
threat to the
queuing into No
security
Pixel
of
and I
the
was
state
getting
of
in
San
like this
Andreas?
past week. It's kind of crazy.
I believe that
I don't know what's
on
happened
that
to No
night in
Pixel.
particular, the showed a blatant
But
disregard
Wild,
for law
man.
and order. They put
I might go play
themselves,
some
the
Wild.
officers
Pushing anything else a while.
who were responding, and the other civilians of the city in great danger. Yes, there was no regard for where they were shooting. They were reckless in their targeting. They were targeting random the vehicles. You know, there was no regard of where those shots were going. We could have had civilians who were just coming by, seeing what the commotion was, could have been hit. There was definitely a flagrant disregard.
Ballers, the
for
ballers,
any
little
sort of,
bitches. Cole K, man.
safety of others.
Bitches.
Thank you, Officer Cousteau. No further questions, Your Honor.
We're gonna kill Atlas. He's a snitch, bro. Atlas is a
Thank
snitch.
you
We're
very
gonna
much.
kill him off.
Mr. Roche, over to you for cross.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Atlas just a snitch, bro.
I had something on my mind, but I forgot. Oh, that's right. I do have a question. Were you there for the processing, officer?
I was there initially for the processing. Yes.
Okay. Was there any talks about interrogations or investigations going through for the aftermath of the shooting present?
Not that I was not present for any.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
Sustained.
Rat allegations, bro.
Right.
Rat. Kistreak the rat. That's what he's known on the streets.
Next question then. What is your definition? I apologize, not your definition. What's the definition in the Penal Code of terrorism, if you know it?
Terrorism, I believe, and I may be corrected on this, is an individual organization that conducts terroristic acts, which are acts to instill violence and fear into the public.
All right. That latter explanation was the definition of terroristic acts.
Alright. Sorry.
Objection, Your
I'm
Honor.
gonna dive
Arsenal
stuff. I
answered.
need water.
Just for I wanted clarification for the court.
Sustained.
Very well.
Mr. Roche was asked and asked, so sustained.
All right. Really fine. Oh, well, I've got no further questions.
Crazy. Wrong definition. Kind of right, but not right.
Thank you, Mr. Roche. Mr. Ullman.
Cousteau
open for your
hates us.
redirect.
Sonny, you got a bottle of water?
No. I don't.
Fuck.
Officer Cousteau, you gave one of the two definitions of terrorism in the State of San Andreas Penal Code, the other being the unlawful use of extreme violence and intimidation against government entities that would pursue disruption, destabilization, or destruction of those entities. Based on what you witnessed on the night of July 1st and July 2nd, would you say that the actions of Mr. Barlow and Mr. Jones
Okay, there you go.
fit that definition?
Just drinking beer, bro.
I definitely believe that they had the intent to try and eliminate the officers who were responding to that incident at that time.
Nobody noticed. Nobody
That would
noticed.
Definitely fulfill the destruction criteria. Yes.
Thank you, officer. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much. Witness, you may exit the stand.
Thank you.
Mr. Ullman, do you have any further witnesses?
Negative, Your Honor.
Thank you. I take it the prosecution rests their case then for the witnesses.
The prosecution rests at this time, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Mr. Roach, do the defense have any witnesses they would like to call?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. In that case, I will take that as the defense also resting their case.
Oh, Your Honor, the defense rests.
Thank you very
I'm going to
much.
prison.
All right, as it pleases the court,
Get
we shall
fined
be
50K.
taking just a 5-minute recess before the closing statements. Please do still respect the court and the rules of the court. But please, I think everybody just needs to get a little grasp of air before we do the closing statements. Thank you very much, everyone. I shall see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, man. me.
Little smoke break, boys.
Let me.
Oh,
Oh my god. My leg.
sorry, you've been sitting the whole time, haven't you?
I know. Yeah. God damn. Dead leg.
Good to see you, Ryan. Chloe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Any of you fucks got food and water?
Got some
I
spunk
might
for
make
you,
a quick
busy
trip.
boy.
I'll get
Please, I
some
need
and
food.
water.
I think I might have food, but I just need fucking.
I lied to you. I got a snick. I got. There
I
you
got.
go.
I got.
Yeah.
You can have this.
Ow!
Thank you.
The fuck is your problem over there, skateboard boy?
Hey, Sonny.
Hey,
come here
don't
for a
talk to
second.
Jay like that.
Oh, what's happening?
Hey, I just fell asleep for a little bit, but can't you bring up the fact that we tried to stop that whole shootout like several times.
I mean, yeah, that's
Get
sort.
back
That
real
was
quick, may I have your attention. If you do decide to exit the courtroom for recess, you will be searched by PD again. That is not from me, that's from the judge.
Well, I'm not saying bring it up, but
no. It's going to be part of the closing statement, just because it has to be.
Look at your
'Cause, I mean,
facts,
they've
dumb
mentioned over and
fuck.
over again that there
What?
was
Trying to help you
requests
out.
for
Here, you need some
indefinite
nuts?
ceasefire and stuff like
I need
that.
some
Give me my
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah, I'll
What
take
about-
your
what
nuts.
about-
Can I feel your nuts?
Can't you?
Yeah, you can feel right on them.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually feels good.
there's not one
Here's
civilian, okay?
here's some
There-
grilled cheeses for you. I don't have anything
You
to
can
drink.
also
Sorry.
bring up
That's
the
fine.
fact
I might
that
just hit. I might hit one of them.
They came to us. We
Can you
did
give me
not go to
some
them.
some
They
stuff from
came
the
to
vending
us.
machine?
They came to our
Yeah, I'll be right back.
They picked Ollie up outside Mirror Park. This is when they started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was Chief Eastwood that actually started the whole thing, but they didn't mention that. Could you? I don't know if you can bring it up. It's probably past this now, but did they see me have my shotgun out in the cemetery? Because I didn't have my shotgun. out.
Yeah. They said that you had the shotgun out.
I didn't have it out. So,
Hmm.
do they have any
No.
proof that I had my shotgun out?
Oh, GSR positive.
Yeah, but
And then
I had a pistol
residue
too.
on the gun.
He had a sidearm, right?
I had a
That's true.
sidearm.
Well, it's less about the shotgun. The shotgun is not really a huge thing. It's not a huge point.
And also, like when you got gunshot residue, it's like it's like micro fucking powder. All right, like
Yeah.
if this dumbass
Here you
shoots,
go, Bess. I know you're
it's
trying to
gonna
watch
it's
your weight.
gonna some of that powder's gonna land on me.
You got me
you
light
know?
sprung. You fuck.
I'm just saying.
Thank you. Well, no, they saw me shoot, so they got all that shit. I can't say it's just some transfer, but hopefully this goes my way. If not, it's not nice knowing you, boys.
Hey, can
Well-
you call people to the stand still? No.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
This has been
strong
closed.
knees.
Hey,
Yeah.
someone get that fucking motherfucker to shut up.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no one to call to the stand. There's also no reason to call anyone to the stand currently, just because realistically the burden of proof is on them to prove terrorism,
True.
right?
I think the fact that they couldn't call a single witness and had to resort to
I don't think they've done a very good job of proving that so far.
Yeah, I mean the shooting is rough. There's nothing we can do for that, and I don't need to call any witnesses because burden of proof and all that. It's not on us. It's just on them. I mean, there's no real witnesses to call.
All right. How we looking though? You think we winning?
I don't know. It's the hard part.
I think 100% we're winning. Like all they've said is Oliver Dublanc on negotiations.
True.
Oliver Dublanc this. etc.
The minute this is over, you need to get Ali out of here.
Like I haven't heard
I
one
doubt they'll do anything,
time.
though. To me, it's just kind of crazy that they're putting me and Will on terrorism charges, even though days after they arrested you guys, and
Yeah, we didn't
didn't
get
charge you guys
terrorists.
with shit. So
Didn't someone enter another terrorist that tried to blow up PD? Doesn't
Yeah.
that kind of sent the president for terrorism in the city though?
Yeah, this is gonna set the precedent for terrorism. Like there's a huge difference.
Hey, Attorney Knight, you can come up here if you want. We're talking about your best friend.
Fucking
Um,
Eastwood.
If you want, you could also bring that shit up. I mean, literally. I mean, I think terrorism is when a fucking old grandma blows up a PD, throwing pipe bombs and everything. That's
This is setting-
terrorism.
This is setting precedent. If the precedent for terrorism is just shooting at a lot of cops, that's a problem.
Ain't it
Because-
politically motivated though? Terrorism.
It's got to be politically motivated, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not gotta be. It's an option.
Ain't that the penal code?
No, I do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's part of it. There's two parts of it.
All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
The thing about the penal code, it can always change though. So if they deem that to like the actions of today was considered terrorism, they can amend the penal code to
That's
reflect
fucked up.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Well, I mean, then that's a whole different slew of problems because they just changed it, right? Changing the penal code takes a while. The penal code has not changed at all.
Did you crush this with your fucking bare hands or what?
All right.
Well, it doesn't go well in here. It's nice knowing you guys.
Should go fine. You might still catch the first degree murders and stuff like that. There's not much we can do about that.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting like.
Yo, what about like time served though for this guy or what? Like
Yeah,
he's
no,
been
it's
in
gonna be
jail
time
for
served. It's just
okay. I was
Especially
gonna
with the
say he's been in
48
jail
hour
for
patrol.
fucking the longest fucking out of
I mean,
anyone in this fucking city.
Yeah, he spent like fucking.
Fucking good Thorn.
Like he should walk free. I mean, I see a fine, but no time. There's no way.
What fine? He already paid the fine.
Last year
Shit.
he did pay everything.
Then shit, this motherfucker can walk, no matter what he gets hit with.
Yeah, well, fuck this whole court case. Wasted fucking time, tax dollars. Just set him free.
I do
Can't
want
give
my
us our
bail, I
money
do want
back.
the bail money back though.
You will.
We're
You'll
getting
get it
money back
back.
no matter what.
What about Wills? Is he gonna have to?
He'll have to just come back and then he'll get it.
Okay.
All right, good man. Remember, Bad Bass over here, he was charged a lot of money. He was fined a lot of fucking money.
That's true.
That's right.
How much money was he was charged, Bass?
Like 20 something thousand.
$700,000.
There we fucking go. Believe that.
20K.
Pocket change.
Fucking
Who the hell is this
Change for
paparazzi
real.
taking all these pictures?
Shut the fuck up, Ski Slope.
Okay.
That's
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
That's the beautiful Thorn right there taking them pictures. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't speak ill of Thorn.
She's so beautiful.
You're not crying again, are you?
Definitely
Why-
the best looking cop around.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't know, man. Look at these foot over there. Fucking gray fox.
Darius,
Not-
you
not-
made
not
it.
my
Yo, what the
cup
hell
of tea.
happened to that
That's
guy?
a cup of tea, man. I don't know, man. These foot. Whew.
Why does he look
Motherfucker
so
got a
fucking
seductive
old
voice.
now?
I think that's your type of thing.
It's the stress
Yeah.
of the PD.
He looks like he's fucking 70 years old. Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, has it been up? Has the 5 minutes been up yet?
It was up and over.
I had it first, mister.
It's 5 minutes.
Wow, look at her. Hey man.
So fucking gorgeous.
The way she walks. God damn it.
Hate to see her go, but love watching her walk away.
Oh yeah.
That's fucked up. I'm gonna sit back down. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you sit back down and you look this way. Eyes up here, Darius. Eyes up here.
I got learning difficulties. Fuck you, Bass.
Hey, I'm gonna sit down.
Right.
I'm gonna sit back down too. I'm going to prison, guys.
All these footsteps
No witnesses. I don't like it's hard because we can't really pull witnesses because all the witnesses are behind me and they were all involved in
He keeps fucking rocking their feet.
the shootout.
Fucking annoying.
Sierra 18 dual
Yeah, that is really annoying.
Man, you like the complete opposite of John, huh?
I'm going to prison, guys. I need water. Let's get some water in a sec.
Thanks, man.
Do you even have any bottles downstairs?
Getting
Water
the
bottle?
fuck out of here.
Yep.
You sure?
Just tell me that it's gone to roof.
Just once.
You died at once.
Single time.
Single time, huh?
Honestly, I can't wait for the verdict to be over. I just want this over and done with so Bash motherfucking Barlow can go do some crime. I don't know. Need to get a car, I think, for Bash. I just want to be able to go do stupid shit with the boys.
Appreciate that, bro. Get it a little to the left there.
Good job, Ski Slope.
Thanks, Slope.
Somebody tell me why we bring a fucking gorilla in.
What?
I'm definitely talking about you.
Yeah, what are you doing? Stop.
Yeah, it's a little much, mate.
That's fucked up.
All rise. Court will be resuming shortly.
Thank you all. You may be seated. This court is now back in session. We shall now proceed with the closing statements. Prosecution, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Justices, ladies and gentlemen of the court, prosecution has painted a clear as day picture today that Mr. Jones and Mr. Barlow were both, as part of the Monarchs, part of an organization with a
Monarch.
terroristic
Say it
aim
correctly. Say it with your chest.
to
Sorry.
secede from the state of San Andreas and establish a zone under their control. This
It
is
already
the
is, man.
textbook
That shit's under our
definition
control.
of terrorist acts and terrorism as it stands in the penal code. Now, the defense have argued to limited effect that Mr. Jones and Mr. Barlow were not the ringleaders of this scheme. They were not directly involved in negotiations. The prosecution does not dispute this, but they are members of the Monarchs. They were present for the siege of the compound, and they did willfully, actively take part in Oliver de Blonde's scheme to establish a zone of control outside the government of the state of San Andreas. There is only one fitting verdict, and that is guilty on all charges. Thank you.
Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. Cook for me, bro. Cook
Thank you,
for me,
Mr.
bro.
Norman. Defense, you may proceed with your closing statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to make it clear that there is no evidence that they wish to fully secede despite their demands. Those words were never spoken. Evidence does not exist. Now, I will not deny the violence of their actions. The violence is clear as day. Attempted murder. Aye. Terrorism is a very rough charge. Life in prison, very rough charge. Many people can't fully fathom the amount of time life in prison serves, which is your entire life. No one's experienced that quite yet. I'd also like to make it clear that the PD did go to the Monarchs compound. The Monarchs did not make a rampage. Now, the actions taken at the compound, they may be, the Monarchs did not actively seek to attack LSPD at their home. Try to root them out from their base. That is a line they did not cross. Well, the reason for them holding their ground can definitely be argued as wrong. Did not seek to do more than they've already done. And there have also been record, as has been stated by the prosecution and their witnesses, that ceasefires were called upon, though to not much effect due to their unreasonable nature, as testified. It's also quite concerning that only 2 of the Monarchs were flagged for terrorism, and the entire case rests on the fact that it's an organization, No arrest warrants, to my knowledge, have been produced, nor have any of the Monarchs been arrested for terrorism. So it calls into question why these two are receiving such a brunt end of the stick. To me, it seems unfair.
That's right.
Unfairness
right.
is all we go for in this court. That is all. Defense rests.
All right, thank you very much. And with those closing statements complete, I now shall go into the chambers behind me to consult with Chief Justice Reyes and come to a verdict. As we are aware, it seems that the weather outside is not looking too great and there appears to be a storm forming. I ask that all do remain in the courtroom. We hopefully will not be long in the verdict. We will take all evidence presented towards us, as well as all statements, as well as all actions of this court that have happened in this court so far, and shall return shortly with the verdict. Thank you all. Shall see you shortly.
And I ask, as you all wait here for a verdict while we deliberate, do not speak on the facts of the matter of the case. If anyone is doing that, please report that to me. Keep that outside of conversation. Thank you.
Now we wait.
Waiting time.
Well,
West side, come on.
The fun part. The wait to see if I will be charged with terrorism. Man, I'll be honest, that'd be kind of cool, you know, they look me up on the on the MDT and it just says terrorism. It's a little bit crazy though. How you doing, vibes? The Dr. Vibes.
I don't consent to having my picture taken.
What?
It's a good thing it wasn't a picture
Well,
of you.
well, it don't matter. I was in the area. I still lost it.
Put your hands in chat, guys. Put your hands in chat.
Oh, you're in a public hearing. Here's what it is, son.
Don't want this charge. I really don't want this charge.
Where did
Let's
Fawn
fucking post here.
Where did Fawn go? Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
She probably sitting.
The wait,
outside
guys. The wait, please.
Should go out and
That's how I'm feeling right now. Panic. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Don't go, don't go.
Oh, okay.
Do I have any admins in here? Any moderators in here to do a poll? Get a poll going. Will I be charged with terrorism or not? I want to see more Monarchs, less hot charges. I think it was only 2 of us that got hood charges. Honestly, everyone should have got hood charges if they like the PD were doing it correctly. Like, I think in his closing statement and what I said as well is like, me and Will got arrested, and then a couple of days after, is like a lot of the Monarchs got arrested, but like didn't get hit with like terrorism hood charges, even though they were there, and they are
Allen's a pretty
Monarchs.
fucking solid guy.
Who is the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, he's not too
Just do-
bad.
Yeah, just doing his job, but he's doing it pretty fucking well.
hate to see him on that side, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not bad. He's pretty good at his job. He got some pretty good objections. I was not expecting some of the stuff. The way he set up his side in his stance, that blindsided me because I was thinking he was going to do something completely different and he didn't, and it's
Yeah.
shocking me.
Well, let's hope that it goes our way.
Listen, realistically, the fucking attempted, you might be fucked. But as far as terrorism goes, even if you get terrorism, you're not going to get life in prison because I brought up a fair point that hey, everyone else wasn't arrested, so they might think, well, we got to do the fairness. And well, they could just say everyone's getting arrested. The moment has also passed.
About the attempted, so are we sticking to that, or are we?
I pled no contest. The reason I pled no
What does
contest
that mean?
is so it means that you were guilty, but not in the way that they're saying. There was no intent type thing. So that's what all it means. So it's like, because my goal was to downgrade it to second degree, because I can't get rid of it. There's no way.
Yeah.
If they accept the second degree, then we're good. And if they don't, then it's whatever.
Will they be doing that here right now, or we have to do that at a different time?
We're doing that now.
Okay. What did you say, Panic? Because like first degree, it needs to be like I intended to do it, not like it was more of like we like it was like a it was like a happenstance. It just happened.
Crackhead.
Forgot what you said. It's up in the chat. I was gonna scroll up, but I'm too lazy.
I like that talking too.
I like that dirty talk.
Premediated. Okay.
Hope it's not to me because
Premeditate. Can't even say the fucking word, bro. My dyslexia is killing me. I'm not even dyslexic. I don't think.
I fucking hate his voice. Yeah, like it pisses me off so much. Like he's the
Chief,
first one.
I see you meant Birdie.
If Basket's sent to prison, he's the first.
Premeditated. There we go. Premeditated.
No, he's not.
He's one of the chill ones, man.
He's loud as shit.
That's right, because isn't first degree premeditated? I didn't premeditate it, so.
Yeah, but that no, his voice pisses me off. He's the first one.
Sonny's AFK. Sonny's AFK. God damn it, Sonny. It's gonna be kind of tough, you know. You search your Bass Barlow on the MDT and it says terrorist. That's crazy.
Like 28 or something.
So the way, oh yeah. Well, you never know in this server, bro. In order for someone to get first degree, they'll have to prove without reasonable doubt that you had planned to kill or attempt to kill someone. Okay. Let's hope it's like that. Like he's trying to get second degree. Like he contested to second degree. Hopefully it goes through. I honestly don't really like. At the end of the day, I got fined for it already. So I don't know if they will refine me or like I don't know what's really happening.
I think that's kind of what this is.
All right.
Yeah, I said something, but I don't know if you were there. I don't know if you were thinking,
sorry.
but first degree is premeditated, right? So they'd have to prove that I premeditated.
Did it.
Yeah.
The only thing about that is that they might have just done it through that. So that's the thing, because he did put up a pretty solid argument that you were part of the Monarchs being a criminal group, and because of that, it was premeditated by proxy. Now
They're the ones that pushed in on us. They're the
That's
ones
the
that made
thing.
the phone calls to us. It's just you know they didn't mention that, so.
Yeah, and that's why I brought up. You guys didn't push out from where you were to try to root you guys out. You stayed your ground. You stayed where you were. You didn't do anything crazy. You didn't go to the PD because he didn't. And because of that, it's kind of hard to say terrorism. Now, what you did, was it violent? Oh fuck!
Oh, no, fuck. Look, it was violent.
It was violent. It was horrifically violent.
Crazy violent.
Yeah, but was it terrorism? That's the question. Because what the granny did, that's kind of terrorism. But I've got a whole argument set up for that.
Yeah, next time you.
What you did, is that terrorism? I can't tell.
The whole west side of
Oh, I can't tell. The answer for me is no.
Why are you disbelieving in someone's capabilities to speak to horses?
Oh, you
If they
didn't? I
want
thought
to
you
speak
said
to a
you
damn
did.
horse, they can speak to a damn horse.
Yeah. Then why they keep saying that
Told them
stupid
to
shit?
leave the west side.
There you go.
Told them to just get Not even
It's all about tone. It's all about tone.
Leave.
Did we even ask them for more M16s? I thought we only asked for ammo.
They can understand your tone if they can't understand
Yeah, I
your
could have
words.
swore we only asked for ammo.
Ain't got no damn
They're
clue.
lying, man, because they know.
I got pocket cheese.
Yeah,
Want pocket
they are
cheese?
lying.
They're scared of us,
So
man.
much for swearing the oath.
They corrupt as hell.
Yeah, I can swear
Yeah.
the oath and still lie. Straight.
God, I
That
only need,
motherfucker sold me a
only need
house
40 more
once.
K.
I was about to say we'll go get some beers on me because I'll have my 40 bands back.
Look at this.
Son, what I tell you
Cold,
about
Sure
dairy?
you don't want to donate
From
the 40
real to
bands to
cop.
me?
Go to.
What?
Give her
You
some.
don't
No
have to.
dairy during court.
What, 8,000? Are we still talking?
Hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream though.
5,000. So what? 14.
Hopefully everyone is enjoying the stream. I don't know how much longer I'll keep it on.
I do.
I might just, I think I was really just streaming just to stream the court case and have this saved.
Money's money, Jim.
Thought it'd be fun and enjoyable for everyone.
Fuck, bitch, just get money.
Bro, I'm gonna be your neighbor, you bitch ass. Not quite directly, but
Be my name. Yeah. What, a $95,000 house? Don't talk to me.
This is like my set, I had like the bail trial, but the bail trial wasn't really like a big thing like this. I think we were in here for like 20 minutes and they were like, they like noticed that I was in prison for like 10 IRL days and couldn't actually roleplay as my character, so they were like, let's just give him bail, you know what I mean? Which was cool. I'm like, I'm glad they did that and they let that happen.
what?
I'll buy a trailer.
And that was cool. We, you know, I was in the, cause they were saying, I wish I had streamed that, but they were saying like, they were saying like, oh, yo, he needs like 34k, and I was like, if you,
Just a car to drive around.
I don't know, they probably just looking it over, and they were like, oh, so he's like, you need 34k bail money. I was like, if I can make one phone call right now, I can have all that money in cash right now. It's pretty cool, bro. It's pretty cool. You know?
CR, you think, or no?
No, I'm gonna keep the ZR. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though.
Places the pocket cheese in his chest pocket. Damn, he's got cheese over there.
Hold on, I gotta talk with Bass. Bass,
What?
I just want to let you know, buddy, if you know, this don't go your way, I'll take care of your mother for you, man.
You take care of my mother.
All her needs, buddy.
All her needs? Okay. All of her needs? She's got some very extensive needs.
Oh, I've been well acquainted with your mother through this whole process.
You have been?
You know, we became very close thanks to this trauma.
How come my mother didn't tell me about this?
She was afraid to fake the trial. Let's just say you might be getting a new stepdaddy soon, son.
What?
Go for your trial.
Hey, don't call me son. I ain't calling you dad. I love Darius, bro. How long ago was that one? The trooper one?
Pent up issues, boss.
What?
No. What?
What'd you say?
No.
No. Say it again, Sonny.
I said it sounded like you had a lot of pent up issues.
Yeah.
Especially family.
You know, my family's weird. Might have a new stepdad too. It's crazy.
Oh, that is crazy. If you get sent away, you're probably gonna have like, was it a brother-in-law?
Okay, you like getting baited.
Probably.
Yeah, from the sounds of it at least. You ready for that?
No.
For that responsibility?
Not really, no.
Well, you might need to just get ready for it.
Is that when they all got fired? I remember like there was some insane shit with the troopers, and then they all got fired.
There's a parking spot right there on the edge of the courthouse.
Thank you, Panic. What did you say, Panic? Let me read again. Just scroll up. Never got to see any other ones, even on Delgado, so I had to come check it out, see how it goes down. You know, honestly, bro, like it feels like I'm in a because I watch it. I don't know if you've ever seen the Lincoln Lawyer, like all these shows. I watch a lot of like I probably couldn't do it myself. Like these people do it. It's insane how like they to a T they've got like the courtroom down to like what I've seen on like shows and stuff, like asking the questions, going back and forth and all that shit. It's pretty cool, honestly. Golomites, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
That's what the fuck.
Objection, that is fatal
Don't
for my
move your head,
case.
though. Don't move your fucking head.
What do you mean by that? It's really organized, yeah.
Like a fucking
Been really cool. The prosecutor's cool as well. That was cool. Like, Honestly, like I thought either way, whatever goes, man. The prosecutor had like good case against us. It's just there's like a lot to prove. I've seen the evidence, that they have on us, but it's not really like that much. It's a lot of evidence, but it's not like insane.
Storm coming in pretty hot and heavy.
We have 15 minutes.
Very dramatic. Oh, that's what that smell is.
Yeah, the rework's insane. It's actually really cool. I've actually been having fun like with Bass, with going to prison. I did some like time in prison. I did log on for some times of the prison, like in prison, and like the talks with Sonny and all that I've been having is like pretty cool.
Wait, you got the Swiss cheese? That's great.
Just right before the storm.
That's great.
Sentence you to storm, to death.
Doing great. How are you doing?
Sentence 2. Nah, they just go sentence 2 and the server just restarts and I'm like, oh no guys, what did they do? What did they say? Just cuts out.
I think it's acceptable to piss in a bottle in court.
I don't know. They're
No, it is not.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Everyone look away. I'm gonna do it secretly. My pimp cane double up as a piss cane. I got a
What?
piss cane aside.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What are they talking about, bruh? You can never be serious
hell of
with
a
these fucks,
conversation.
bro. Yeah, you can. It's crazy. These guys, honestly.
I'm
Yeah, we're
milking
terrorists,
almonds
guys.
over there.
You can never be serious with these motherfuckers around, bruh. Too funny. Ooh,
Oh,
here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go, guys. My asshole's clenched.
Chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
it should remain as such.
Let me stand up.
That'd be best.
Going to the slammer.
Don't
All
say that.
rise. The justices have reached a verdict.
I'm actually
Moment of
nervous,
truth.
guys. I'm nervous,
Thank you all
guys.
for your patience. This courtroom is now in session. You may all be seated.
I'm gonna stay standing.
What the fuck are you doing?
No, I'll sit down.
All right. If the defense could stand for the verdict, that would be great. Thank you. Okay. So, due to the gravity of the charges that are at hand, I have chosen to consult with Chief Justice Reyes, and after this consultation, the courts have come to the following verdict. Terrorism is defined in our penal code as the unlawful use of extreme violence and intimidation against government entities that would pursue disruption, destabilization, or destruction of those entities. The actions displayed by the accused conform to this definition, as both the accused displayed actions with the intent to disrupt, destabilize, or cause destruction to the state
Yo, no
and the
fucking way.
government entities, namely the law enforcement entities that were present. Their actions are evidence to establish independence from the state through extreme violent means
I'm done, guys.
and
I'm cooked.
intimidation against government entities causing
Nah.
disruption, destruction, or destabilization
Oh,
in the
boys,
area
gear
of the
up.
state that it occurred. Therefore, I find the individuals guilty of all
Oh,
charges.
hell no.
Fucking hell.
In
Nah.
terms of sentencing, the courts of San Andreas believe that our penal system should be one of reform and not punishment. As such, I sentence the accused to 25 years to life imprisonment, whichever comes first, with the opportunity of parole after 20 years served. Additionally, I will be granting time served by the individuals for their time served before bail, as both have fulfilled their bail conditions and not violated bail. Therefore, in terms of sentencing, the individuals will be sentenced to 15 years in imprisonment with an opportunity to apply for parole in 10 years. In terms of the bail fees for the accused, you must approach a justice of the court once your sentence is complete to receive your refund of the bail amount. Mr. Roach, your other client, Mr. Will Jones, is obviously not present in the court due to unforeseen external circumstances. I do ask that you inform him that as soon as he's able to exit his apartment, he turn himself into the sheriff so that he may
At least it's not
serve
live.
his prison sentence, the remainder of his prison
That was like the only
sentence.
thing I was worried
If he
about
does
is
not
like that
do
they
so,
forced
there
my
will be a
character
warrant
into
for his
prison.
arrest. Thank you.
Like
With that
prison,
verdict,
like
the
a
court
lifer.
is dismissed. If there are any questions, please do feel free to approach myself or Chief Justice in the courtroom here. We will remain here till after storm as well. Officers, I leave it up to you to please escort the accused up to.
It's gonna be like 20 minutes in prison.
Thank you very much.
We also ask that the officers construct some sort of organized filing when people get out of this courtroom, so no one's, not everyone's jumbled up trying to run out. But other than that, it's dismissed.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Well,
it's nice knowing you guys.
Already spent like fucking
Congratulations.
40 years in jail and you
Fucking bullshit.
Fuck
Well,
you,
it's-
cook ass cop. Come get your M16s, pussies.
Very good job.
Oh.
I'm proud of you.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no.
Well, happens.
Okay. No, I understood.
No.
Would you like to-
Give it a shot.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's not smart.
Yeah,
Great
just
work.
glad we-
Excellent work.
Did it. We did the boss.
You set a good precedent here today, son. You're a goddamn hero.
Wonderful job, Chief.
Radio.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
Howdy.
you guys are the heroes.
Right.
I just
Well, that's that.
do all the boring paperwork, right?
You had a great attempt here.
Yeah. Sometimes heroism is mundane as hell.
It's crazy, bro.
Ain't no
So
jokes.
how long is the guy
Appreciate
there
it.
for? I wasn't
Did what we could.
didn't really hear.
15 to life with no.
Did good. Good try. You didn't have much to fight with there, but you tried.
Oh, well, sure. There's a few things I can definitely look back on.
Well, keep your head on a swivel, you know. Monarchs are
Anyways.
so
Keep your eyes peeled out there. They were guilty.
Huh, do you have any questions for me, boss? I guess.
No, I'm good.
Units, we're going
Sure.
in, making our way out. We're gonna have to probably get called.
That's good, right? That's good.
Just
Let's make
when am I gonna be
We're
sentenced?
gonna let BCSO
Um,
transfer them to the
BCSO is
Bolingbroke.
going to handle
If
it
they
here.
need assistance,
yeah,
then
we
let
need a
them
lot of officers to
then
go on
give it.
that
Yeah.
because they're gonna try something like that.
I'm not gonna be refined, am I?
So I'm gonna be running.
Oh fuck no!
I
Okay.
don't know actually.
No, it's just time,
I
sir.
drove my
Is-
car
So
here, so-
realistically, this is not that bad
If I borrow you,
because it's not life in
Yeah, let's
prison.
do it.
It was guilty.
So there you go. We have that at least.
I'm guilty of
One
terrorism.
thing.
Crazy,
one
to be honest.
you know they're gonna try.
It's that you're not getting life.
I say we
That's
we
good.
take advantage of this.
That's what it was originally for.
Show force. Both
He's
the
in a
same.
fucking
They
wheelchair.
did.
Yeah,
they did.
they
Go
did.
back.
Not
Go
bad.
back.
I just
go back
don't
to
get
that
how they
door.
can
I want
just,
you to stand
you know-
by that door. Make sure.
Oh, it's
You know, set two of us and not all of us, but you know.
well. If there's one bright
Show us
side,
the paperwork they did.
All officers
I guess
are,
there's a second. I guess there's a second bright side.
reorganized
Can
here
you unlock
at
the
Storm. We
You
will
are now
all
you and
be
Will are now
transporting.
you know
Are you?
I think
Terrorists.
they should have keys.
the Fall Guys.
Yeah.
No one else got
Yeah.
caught. Only you two.
There
So
you go.
Oh, circuit trip.
Together.
Come on.
I'm gonna
on a
explain
wider
to you,
scale, not that bad, is it?
Yep.
inside.
Anyways,
10-4.
yeah,
Nope.
it's all done.
Yep.
This is Sierra One all units,
Sterling
Sierra
outfit,
One all
Mr.
units.
Roach, and
Get
no
yourself
hard feelings,
uniformed
so-
up and
Oh,
get
for fuck no!
yourself to the
This is
courthouse. Gonna be
all
transported
professional.
easy.
I don't
Yeah,
mind.
had to be
It's a
done.
complete unit with the LSPD.
Can be helped.
Y'all copy?
Yeah, none of them mind either.
Did you hear what one of those guys
Right.
said?
Solid argument. It's good.
10-4 will
He
decide.
said,
attack
"Come
at
get
the
your
storm."
M16s, pussies."
I, you know, last case for the foreseeable future. But,
See, and that's a fucking shame because you're good at
I
what you
know,
do.
man.
Right? You already got me thinking about it much more stuff. It's a shame that you have to like stop. You be there.
Well, like
Opening of the
storm
courthouse.
pass usually about 5 minutes.
it's a little late in the day for me, but you know, I'm focusing on.
I gotta go to the
so, like,
station.
Not be
I gotta
handing
go
in
to
my
the station, get
license.
dressed,
but
and then I'll
we'll
probably
see.
drive
As long as you don't hand in your license.
or something.
War,
don't
it's
hand in your
fucking
license.
war. They're still talking about you, bro.
If they ever need you,
Did you hear
they'll
what he
call upon
said?
you.
He said, "Come get your M16s, pussies."
Yeah, that's fine.
They've got
We'll be meeting
got the
back
DA
here
and
at
the ADA
20
now.
past
I'm
the
sure they can
hour.
do a
20
stolen
past
job
the
as well.
hour.
But you're
So
solid.
at 3:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, meet back at the courthouse.
Anyways.
Make sure you're in uniform.
You take care of yourself.
And
Drive
grab your
safe, right?
vehicles.
Aye, likewise.
Right. So,
The guy just straight out fucking outed himself to having an M16.
Sure.
Yeah, I heard. They're little brothers.
Idiots.
Okay.
You hear him, bro?
I want them to try something. I really do.
Damn, he hates us.
yeah, kind of.
Can I make entry back there?
I think a few people do.
That is just hate. He just hates us.
Knock, knock.
Well,
May I enter?
the bright sides we discussed are still bright sides.
Yeah.
There's at least something out of this.
Oh,
I have Maurice and I have.
You're the first person I've ever apologized
they
to in my
unlocked
life.
that door now. God damn it.
Yeah, bro. It's like they know, like they're so bad with paperwork because like
Yeah.
it should be all of us in here, not just me and Will. It makes no sense.
As perfect and seamless as possible. I still
Where
take
the
this
fuck
as a
is
slap in the
everybody?
face, but I didn't mean any disrespect to you. I was just venting my frustration.
Oh, someone hit my fucking truck.
Oh,
Is that Chief Frank back there?
Yeah, things about to get real wacky.
I hope
Hey, can we get my shit out of your car before the storm? Por favor.
Come on.
not. Right. Anyways,
Oh shit, we ain't got time.
definitely recommend Boss that
Loud
you,
10-4.
Oh,
that
oh, it's
you
stuck. Under sheriff.
follow
it's
their
stuck.
requests and all that. Just make
Yeah,
it
yeah,
smooth.
yeah.
So then,
I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
so
to
you-
be
to be grabbed.
yeah, to be grabbed by them. So
Oh. All right.
you okay, man? What happened with you?
Oh,
Right.
gas station explosion, sir.
Oh, you gotta turn off your car.
I
Oh wait,
did.
no, I'll give it to Marie.
Much love, Panic. Thank you for sticking around, bro.
Shit.
Have a good day. I'm gonna end my stream here shortly.
All right, once again, meet back here at 20 past the hour.
Can
ready.
can sergeants hire people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm actually gonna end my stream here because I'm not gonna have you guys. Their restart takes like
Ultra, they
really
come
long.
storming here and you just run them over with your wheelchair.
Takes
Alright,
really
With the
long,
pills be
so
hurting, okay?
I'm end my stream here, guys. Thank
You
you again
playing
for
all-
everyone
all
for joining and
toes.
watching. You know,
Yeah,
if you could
yeah.
leave a follow, that
Just
would be
roll
great,
them
guys.
toes,
but,
man.
you know,
Best you can
that'd
do
be
right
much
now.
appreciated. Can't believe they got me on. They guilted me. They guilted me. That's crazy. It's crazy. But time to let Will know that we're terrorists. But no, again, thank you guys for sticking around and showing some
Adieu.
love. Really appreciate
I
it.
think I'm gonna take a nap,
End my
wait up the
stream here.
storm,
Bye, guys.
sleep in the